Hey everybody, Bob Harris here from KFGO and KFGO.com. It's a segment we now call You May Have Missed It. A few stories that hopefully will put a little smile on your face as you're heading back to work or school today. For example, there's a teenager up in Ontario, Canada, who was sentenced to 6 months in jail. He'd had some minor drug convictions, also a probation violation. But he went up to the judge and said, I want more time. I want 9 months in jail. Why, you ask? Very good question. Apparently his stepfather is also in jail, wants to spend more time with stepdaddy. And he said, by the way, Judge, could I get out the same day that he does? And the judge told him he should cut his losses. There was an impromptu party at the University of Valencia, which I believe is in California, if I'm not mistaken. They usually have this outdoor campus party every spring, but apparently the school didn't do it this year, so guess what? Some 1,000 students took it upon themselves to throw this big bash, but they canceled classes. Why? Well, apparently a majority of the students came back to school, came back to classes, and they were still quite inebriated. There's a woman suing her ex-husband for impotence in Dubai, of all places. She's seeking $11 million. She alleges that when she got married, she was forced to quit her job. She gave up all her jewelry, and then he proceeded to deprive her of those you-know-what visits. Apparently, after 4 sexless months, it was discovered he had, what they call it, ED. That case, by the way, is pending. And finally, this is unbelievable. In Beijing, China, of all places, they had a riot at a store. 4 people were sent to the hospital. The fracas began when an employee tried to intervene when there were reports of people jumping the line to get at this new product. He may have grabbed some people, the Beijing News reports. People have been waiting in line for hours and hours to buy this new item at the store on Saturday. One of the injured men said the employee suddenly grabbed my collar and he had thrown me to the wall, causing my mouth to bleed. Another employee said that she was smashed into the window as they stood guard. Well, there was another man who said he was waiting in line. He was hit in the head with an unknown object while he saw another woman was needing stitches in her hand. By the way, this was at the Apple store. They were looking for the new iPad 2. Have a great week. I'm Bob Harris from the Mighty 790 KFGO and KFGO.com.